What does a company need to operate in Peru? Hi, my name is Alejandra Falcón. I'm a lawyer at Estudio Fuentes, and today I'm going to talk to you about what a company needs to operate in Peru.
Como parte del Grupo Fuentes, podemos ayudarte en este tema y muchos más. ¿Y quién mejor que uno de nuestros especialistas para explicarlo a profundidad?
In Peru, it's necessary to follow certain specific steps to incorporate a company and that this can start to operate. The first step is the birth of the company. For this, it is necessary to elaborate the constitutive act of the company, which will be legalized in the notary's office, and then proceed to register it in the public registries. After that, the first important document is obtained, the registration certificate. This document will give public faith that the company really exists and has been created in the country. Another important document that a company needs after its creation in order to be able to operate correctly is the tax identification document, or RUC card, where the economic information of the company will be found, such as which tax regime the company belongs to, what are its main economic activities, among others. Another point that you will also need to operate as a company in the country is to open two bank accounts. The first account is a private one, opened in any private bank in the country, which will allow you to make payments to third parties, receive transfers, and among other things. The second account is the deduction account, which serves to guarantee to the state that the company has the enough solvency to comply with the payment of its taxes. On the other hand, to have everything in order, the company will need two legal books. The first of these is the minute books, in which all corporate acts of the company are recorded, such as change of general manager, appointment of attorneys in fact, capital increase, among others. The second legal book is the Book of Registration of Shares, where all the acts related to the acts of disposition of shares, such as transfer of shares, sale of shares, among others, will be inserted. It is also important that you know three aspects that you will need in addition to the above mentioned in order to be able to operate correctly as a company here in Peru. The first one refers to appoint as legal representative of the company a person of Peruvian nationality or, if a foreigner, a Peruvian resident. The second one refers to a fiscal address, which will allow the company to be identified and domiciled in Peru, and also to receive any notification from private and public entities. Finally, the third one is to have an accounting system that is managed by a professional in the field. In short, you will need the company's registration, the tax identification document, the account in a private bank, the account in a public bank, the opening and legalization of the two legal books that the company needs to register the most important acts to be carried out. And finally, the three additional services that I mentioned before: legal representation, fiscal domicile, and accounting. That's all for today. I hope you found the information useful, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments box.
Gracias por ver este video. En Grupo Fuentes trabajamos constantemente para ofrecerte la mejor capacitación. Además, pertenecemos a la red internacional Aligare. lo cual nos permite ofrecer nuestros servicios en cualquier parte del mundo. Si deseas mayor información sobre todos nuestros servicios, no te olvides de revisar la descripción del video.